Ladies, listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal today could profoundly reshape every relationship in your life, empowering you to cultivate the unwavering respect and deep connection you genuinely deserve. In a world full of noise, some truths remain quietly held by wise women, not to play games, but to steadfastly protect their hearts, their inherent power, and the sanctity of their bonds. If you've ever found yourself wishing you could go back in time, armed with more wisdom, or simply tired of navigating the intricate dance of relationships, then pay very close attention to these vital insights. This isn't just advice, it's a guide to safeguarding your emotional well-being and ensuring your man cherishes you truly for the incredible woman you are right now. We women often believe that profound intimacy means laying bare every single detail, including the entire tapestry of our past romantic experiences. However, when it comes to men, there's a crucial, delicate balance here that many overlook. While genuine honesty is undeniably foundational, excessively sharing the painful particulars of former loves, how they might have hurt you, or even worse, how they seemingly excelled in certain ways, can unintentionally sow seeds of insecurity and discontent in your current relationship. Men, by their very nature, possess a territorial instinct and a deeply competitive spirit. The last thing any good man desires is to constantly feel like he's unconsciously being measured against a phantom competitor from your past. Imagine a beautiful, relaxed evening with your partner, everything feeling perfectly aligned, and then you casually recount how an ex used to surprise you with grand gestures like unexpected vacations, or intuitively knew precisely how to comfort you during moments of distress. Even if he offers no verbal response, this seemingly innocuous information takes root in his mind, quietly fostering insecurity, doubt, and a subtle, often unspoken resentment. He then begins to inadvertently compare himself, always wondering if he truly measures up to someone who isn't even present in your life anymore. This isn't an invitation to deceive, but rather a profound understanding of what truly serves the health and future of your current relationship. Your man needs to fundamentally know that he is the one you've consciously chosen, that he represents your bright future, not merely an extension or continuation of a past narrative. Furthermore, a sad reality is that some men, especially those who lack maturity or true security, might unfortunately weaponize such sensitive information. Revealing a past instance where you forgave infidelity, for example, could be dangerously misconstrued as a signal that you possess a higher tolerance for disloyalty. These detailed stories can also unnecessarily ignite arguments, transforming unrelated conversations into emotional battlegrounds centered on figures who no longer hold any significance in your life. Each relationship is a unique chapter, a fresh beginning, and an opportunity for personal growth and transformation. The woman you were and the love you experienced then is distinctly different from the radiant woman and the profound love you embody today. Your current partner is entirely captivated by the woman standing before him now, the woman with whom he is actively building a future. Therefore, wisely keep your previous heartbreaks and former lovers securely in the past where they belong, allowing your present love story the uncontaminated space it needs to truly flourish, entirely focused on the remarkable man who is dedicated to you now. Let him craft his own beautiful, unparalleled chapter with you, without the shadows of old stories dimming his unique contribution. Beyond the chronicles of your romantic past, there lies another deeply personal realm that you must protect with great care: your innermost fears and vulnerabilities. While a genuinely honorable man will instinctively want to protect and cherish your heart, immediately exposing every single insecurity or trauma can fundamentally alter his perception of you in an unintended way. Men, by their very nature, are often attuned to concepts of strength, competence, and a sense of protective control. Initially, they are captivated by a woman's confidence, her profound independence, and that alluring air of mystery she possesses. However, when you hastily disclose every deep fear, every past hurt, every profound doubt, something subtly shifts. He might transition from seeing you as the strong, self-assured woman who initially drew him in to viewing you as someone fragile, constantly in need of being saved. And while a protective instinct might arise initially, the ongoing burden of feeling perpetually responsible for another's emotional well-being can, ironically, become overwhelmingly heavy and eventually create distance between you. Some women genuinely mistake this raw, immediate openness for a deeper connection, believing that full disclosure right away will strengthen their bond. But true, profound intimacy is a delicate creation, built patiently over time, earned through consistent actions, unwavering support, and demonstrated trustworthiness. Not every man, unfortunately, is worthy of holding the keys to your emotional weak spots, for some will inevitably and cruelly use that profound knowledge to manipulate or control you. If he discerns that you struggle with your self-worth, he might subtly diminish your value to make you feel perpetually grateful for his presence. If he becomes aware of your deep fear of being alone, he might exploit it to dictate your choices or keep you tethered to him. Your inherent strength is your profound power, dear ladies, not a shield you should impulsively discard at the first sign of affection. Be incredibly discerning. Let a man genuinely earn the sacred privilege of witnessing your most tender and vulnerable aspects. He should consistently demonstrate through his actions that he will cherish, safeguard, and honor your heart rather than treat it as a tool for emotional games. Even truly good men, when confronted with an overload of vulnerability too soon, might unconsciously begin to take you for granted if they perceive you as overly dependent, subtly diminishing their own efforts. A man who truly respects a woman has to know that she has clear standards, that she will never tolerate mistreatment, because he understands he must rise to his best self to maintain her presence in his life. This approach allows you to maintain a compelling air of mystery, granting him the joyous opportunity to continually uncover new, beautiful layers of your character over time, rather than receiving a complete blueprint up front. Cultivate independence in your emotional well-being. Let him be a strong, supportive presence, not your singular source of strength. The most powerful women exude self-possession and never allow their fears to define them or grant a man undue power to shatter their spirit. Genuine love is intrinsically rooted in deep respect, and self-respect involves carefully protecting your deepest self until undeniable trust has been wholeheartedly earned. A man who genuinely loves you will diligently seek to understand you, appreciating your strength and resilience far more than an exhaustive list of every past hurt. That unwavering admiration is the profound anchor that truly keeps him steadfastly by your side. Finally, let's address an incredibly sensitive yet critically important topic: your financial details. While healthy communication and transparency are vital cornerstones of a truly committed relationship, there's a distinct difference between open discussion and premature oversharing, particularly in the initial stages. Money, sadly, often becomes the root of many issues within partnerships, and it is absolutely essential for you to maintain a healthy sense of financial independence and a discreet aura of privacy regarding your personal wealth. We must acknowledge the uncomfortable truth that not every man is exclusively captivated by your heart. Some might unfortunately be just as interested in the balance of your bank account. The flow of money has a potent ability to disrupt the natural equilibrium of a relationship. If you are financially well off, this can inadvertently trigger profound insecurities in a partner who earns less, potentially leading him to feel emasculated, challenged, or diminished. Conversely, if you are navigating financial challenges, some men might feel an intense compulsion to fix your situation. But this dynamic can swiftly become unbalanced, controlling, or even begin to subtly tie your intrinsic worth to your economic circumstances. In either scenario, prematurely revealing too much financial information introduces an unnecessary and often overwhelming pressure. A truly good man desires to contribute and feel valued, but an insecure individual might silently resent your success or, in different situations, subtly exploit your struggles. You certainly don't want your achievements to become a source of resentment or your challenges to become your defining characteristic. Wisely maintaining privacy about your financial situation helps to entirely eliminate unhealthy competition or the potential for money to overshadow the authentic emotional connection you are diligently working to build. A thriving partnership blossoms from mutual support and shared values, not from financial comparisons. Financial independence is, in fact, one of the most compelling and attractive qualities a woman can possess. It empowers you to choose your partner purely out of genuine love, companionship, and shared life goals, rather than any perceived need for financial support. This solid foundation allows both of you to build a shared life together on equal footing, passionately pursuing joint dreams. While significant financial conversations will naturally and necessarily arise as a relationship matures and trust deeply solidifies, it is prudent to withhold specific details like exact debt figures or extensive financial struggles in the nascent stages. Allow your profound bond to develop organically, untainted and unburdened by monetary pressures. Guard against the imposition of unspoken expectations. A man aware of your wealth might unconsciously begin to anticipate a more extravagant lifestyle, and failing to meet these unarticulated demands can create immense strain. Furthermore, and regrettably, financial information can tragically be weaponized as a tool for manipulation. A man aware of your financial struggles might subtly use that knowledge to coerce you, or if you are financially successful, others might prioritize their financial interests above the well-being of the relationship itself. Therefore, approach all financial disclosures with utmost caution and keen discernment. A truly healthy relationship flourishes on unwavering trust, profound love, and mutual respect, not on the size of bank accounts or the weight of debts. By maintaining a judicious and healthy level of financial privacy, you consciously allow your relationship to organically blossom, fostering a connection based on the beautiful individuals you are, rather than the numbers attached to your names. Money will always be a part of life's intricate equation, but it should never, ever overshadow the truly profound and irreplaceable value of your connection.